Hello, YouTube. It's Em here with my 17-month lock update. I'm actually 1 week late from my lock anniversary. My actual lock anniversary was a week ago, but I have a good reason for being late. I actually was in France on my lock anniversary. I was actually specifically in Paris, France. As a side note, I had a little time where I traveled through Europe last 2 weeks, and I started off in Barcelona, and I worked my way up, stopping at a couple cities near the Mediterranean in France, and then working my way up towards Paris. I actually, going into the trip and everything, I did consider like my locks and how they might be and how they might be received out, in my travels. And I actually, contrary to what I expected, people still approached me. People would ask, it sometimes was just to ask for directions, like, oh, like in their language, like, oh, do you know where such and such is or how to get there? But then other people would ask, about myself. And so I guess like I would still be, because I guess I was still considered approachable and everything in spite of, I wasn't sure how people, perceive locks over there. It was a very beautiful, positive experience. And either way, like I'm very confident in myself. And, so either way, I rock them no matter what and no matter how people may perceive. And then over time, like they see, the person in spite of maybe someone might have a negative view of locks. But if they have a positive interaction with you, I feel like that might change some things. So anyway, let me make sure to show you my locks. Um, I, I, um, I say this all the time, and I mean it every single time. I love my locks. I love just being on YouTube or getting on YouTube and like watching the other videos, and just even getting the comments from you guys is extremely encouraging. It keeps me excited about the journey and excited about my own locks and the progress that I observe and everything. Yeah, and I really just enjoy them. I do want to make sure to say though that I did notice some dryness with my locks. And so what I've decided to do, actually I did it right before I left for Europe. I I went ahead and did something I never thought I would ever do in my lock journey, which is condition my locks. And I was really against conditioning because for me, it doesn't seem like something that would be good for my locks. But when my locks are dry, I feel like if other things aren't working, I need to consider something else. And that's exactly what I did. And so I guess I was trying to think of the best way to go about conditioning. So what I ended up doing was I conditioned just the body of the lock itself. So the main body of it. I did not get that conditioner near the roots really because I didn't really want to interfere with the new growth. I wanted to allow it to tangle properly. So I didn't really focus on getting it there, but I did get it through the body of the lock, let it sit there for like maybe 20 minutes or so. Then I washed it out and then coated my hair with some olive oil just because that's all I had at the time. I actually have recently ordered some vitamin E oil and rose water. I'm going to combine that with a little bit of olive oil to spray my locks every other day now. I feel like that will I'm going to try that and see how that works. I'm really confident that I'm pretty confident that it will work, but I'm going to make sure to give you guys updates on how that goes because I know like I can't be the only one dealing with dry locks and maybe other people are trying things. Maybe this could be helpful. If it works, that's great. If it doesn't, then at least either way, I'll let you guys know so you guys can make maybe just, know how it worked for my hair. But everybody's hair is different, but I still want to make sure you guys are informed. But that's the main thing. And I really do care about having healthy, moisturized locks. That's really like number one. So I want to make sure to like maintain this. I love them and I don't want to lose them to dryness. So I think the problem was that I got so relaxed, I think, in my routine. In fact, in my lack of a routine. So basically all I have been really worrying about is washing it. So even when I know I'm supposed to be getting my scalp oiled, I forget or I'm like, I'll do it later. And then I got too relaxed, but at the point where I kind of started to neglect making sure that my babies are properly moisturized. So I'm going to be remedying that. So no problem. And I'll let you guys know how that goes. That's the main thing. That's really the main part of my update. Again, I want to give you guys another good look at them. You can see they feel pretty mature and everything, which is why I'm a little more comfortable with the idea of conditioning and everything. But yeah, please let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm here for you guys, here to share the journey, here to have some give and take here. So I'll look for your comments and questions or whatever below. And I always want to make sure to be able to give you guys good content. So please let me know. And I will catch you guys very soon.